That's natural.
That?
Ready?
How was it? Do I look awkward?
No.
I think it was fine last time with just one arm on, right?
Hey guys, welcome to Coach's Corner. Today I'm here with Coach Lauren. Lauren is the co-owner, CrossFit coach, personal trainer. She's our personal nutrition coach, our head coach of the CrossFit Lite OxFit Bootcamp, now known as the OxFit Program. It's going to run alongside our CrossFit program, but we'll get into that a little bit later on. So, the OxFit Challenge 2018 started today.
Yes.
With the Miami Beachbody Challenge. Big things happening right away, so it's the first week of the month, and we're straight into it. Straight into a 28-day nutrition challenge.
Awesome.
This is part of our bigger year-long OxFit Challenge. We've got events every month, so we've got things coming every month, opportunities for people to challenge themselves. As we've seen, the 12 days of CrossFit before Christmas, the gym was full. Like, everybody came in, they did all 12 days, they did the best they could because of the challenge.
Yeah.
Today, 40 people in the gym to start this week off, basically start this challenge off. So we've seen what a challenge does for people, and so just so excited what's going to be coming this year because of things like that. Another big thing that people have probably noticed is yesterday everything got switched over to the OxFit brand. I think it was yesterday. A new website came out just to clear some things up, because I know people are probably asking a lot of questions.
Sure, yeah.
We are CrossFit Grant Street. We'll always be the home of CrossFit Grant Street. OxFit is our personal brand. We will always be affiliated with CrossFit. As long as CrossFit's around, we are going to be a CrossFit affiliate. What CrossFit have done, how they define fitness, I don't see anybody coming along and giving us a better definition, giving us a better program for people to work towards, getting people in better shape, and just in general helping people go from unfit to fit, and understanding what that means, understanding that a heart rate monitor is not going to tell you how fit you are. Right. You can go spin around in circles outside and your heart rate's going to go up. But what is going to tell you how fit you are is measuring your power output and measuring how much faster you can do a workout than you did it last week, right. How much faster you can run a 5K than you did last month, how much faster you can run a half marathon, and just bigger challenges that you can set for yourself that you can do before you start CrossFit, or that you didn't even know about in terms of fitness. You can go and sweat somewhere, but that doesn't mean you're training. It doesn't mean you're improving yourself. And so what CrossFit have done is given this platform where we can change people's lives. And so as long as CrossFit are around, I don't see a future without them. It's been 10 years since they started, and they're only getting bigger and better. New things are going to pop up, and I think people thought CrossFit for a while was, you know, one of them 5 fitnesses, but it's definitely not. It's here to stay, and it's just changing the fitness industry so much, and we always want to be a part of that. Yeah, so we are CrossFit Grant Street, but we are OxFit too. That's us, and we are creating our own environment, which is the OxFit environment, and we do CrossFit as a fitness methodology. That's a fitness program we have here.
We follow CrossFit. Yep. Exactly.
So, speaking of that, so we have the OxFit program.
Yeah.
So talk to us about what the OxFit program is. It's basically, it was the boot camp, before that it was the CrossFit Lite, but we've kind of found what is going to work best for our members.
Yeah, I think it started around last June, kind of tested out a few different things, and we've realized that combination of CrossFit Lite and boot camp is the best way to go. That's how you get the fittest. Yeah. There's no prerequisites for this. It's men and women. There's no fundamental classes. You can jump straight into class. It's a great option for anyone that's new, anyone that's looking to just get back into a fitness routine or add to a current fitness routine.
So it's CrossFit, but without the major... Yeah. Some of the things that might intimidate some people. So it's a great place to start. And then we see a lot of people transitioning into CrossFit after that, or going into personal training or things like that as they get more confident. But
definitely,
who would you say it's mostly for?
Yeah, I mean, it's for everyone. Yep. It really is. Yep. Like, some people use it as a stepping stone to get to CrossFit because they're scared of the more complex barbell movements. Some people are doing a lot of running, but their knees are really weak or their hips are really weak from running so much that they need to just strengthen their body up and build some muscle. So, and then others just don't really love the weightlifting component that
Right.
CrossFit, focuses a lot on.
Yeah.
And so OxFit is a great option for them because it's lighter movements.
Yeah.
Very, very difficult, intense workout still though. So we use the same methodology where it's high intensity functional movements.
And the thing
varied.
with our CrossFit program is we're known as the normal people gym.
Yeah.
We don't really do a lot of the super technical stuff very often. It's
Right.
in there.
Yeah.
But we want to keep, our goal is for people to train tomorrow in our CrossFit program, in our bootcamp program.
Yeah.
We don't want people to be so sore. I mean, you are when you first start, but we don't want people to be so sore that they can't come for 3 days. We don't want people to get hurt. Our goal is for you to stay healthy
Yeah.
and train tomorrow.
To move well. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To move as well as you can. And
Right.
so our CrossFit program is for everybody, but
Yeah.
for some people it's just a little bit, outside the scope of what they really enjoy.
Yeah.
And then the longer workouts, the longer metcons, and then just a little bit of barbell in there is
Right.
kind of like a sweet spot for some people. So
Yep.
that's why we've created that, and that's why it's there. And we call it less barbell, more sweat, and
Yeah.
that's kind of
Yeah.
a great way to define it, because you don't spend as much time on the lifting, you don't spend as much
Correct.
time on the skill work.
Yeah.
And then, as you might transition into wanting more skill work, wanting more lifting, we have the CrossFit program there. So great.
Yeah.
Anything
Good
else
summary.
about that?
Come try it out too. So even current CrossFitters, come check it out. Come try out a class.
Yeah. And then people in boot camp, come try out a CrossFit class
Yeah.
too, because
Goes
you never
both
know if
ways.
you might love that. So speaking of our CrossFit program, we had a great December. The gym was packed out. People usually drop off in December, and in our place it
Yeah.
was through the roof because of the challenge.
Often.
We got more challenges coming. So our CrossFit program, we're going to be working on different skills. We've got new equipment coming in the gym, so we're going to get more comfortable with them. Strength wise, we want to work on our fundamentals, the fundamentals of the squat. We got to really focus in on fixing everybody's squat, because you got to squat for the rest of your life. So we got low box squats this month, so we're really building that foundation. And people will notice that this week. They came in and maybe lifted no weight.
Yeah, kept it light.
And the reason they didn't lift weight is because their form couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
And then the whole time, last month, we've been,
Trying to get heavier.
you've been getting heavier and heavier
Yeah.
with this bad technique. So this is a great month for us to reset and start that squat off.
Baseline.
Pull-up wise, almost every goal in the gym is for people who don't have pull-ups to
Right.
get pull-ups. And this month we're focusing on strict pull-ups. We want you to be able to pull yourself up before you go into that kipping motion, and you really like swinging around on your shoulders. So we're trying to protect your shoulders and build up that strict strength. And we've got rings going up this month, and we've got muscle up bars going up. So really it's important that we build that foundation before people move on to them more complex movements.
Yeah, totally.
Push-up form is a big thing we're focusing on too, as well as pull-ups. Because we're doing the strict pull-ups, now you can't be doing strict pull-ups but have these fishing up push-ups. You want to be balanced, right? So we want the strong lats, and we want the strong pecs, and we want the strong shoulders all to be built together, not just I can kip but then I'm weak in the shoulders. So we're really working on this all upper shoulder girdle and everything like that. So really protecting the shoulders, and then we're going overhead. We've got handstand push-up stations coming. You saw the new gymnastics mat out there. So a lot of more complex movements, they can't be achieved unless you've nailed down these fundamentals. So this month is a real big fundamentals month. Just like every month for us. I feel like we always hit the fundamentals.
Kind of reset.
But this month is a big focus on that. We're conditioning for the CrossFit Open. So last month we did like hero WODs and named WODs. This month it's going to be a lot of triplets and couplets, just like what we're going to see in the Open. The CrossFit Open is worldwide. We're going to try and get as many people to enter it as we can. You can compete against everybody in the world, no matter what your fitness level. And to do really well at that, you have to be really good at these CrossFit specific workouts, like toaster bar, pull-ups, pretty light barbell movements, box jumps, burpees. You got to be able to crush some burpees. So going to see a lot of stuff like that, a lot of great conditioning stuff to start the year off, which I'm really excited about.
Yeah, me too.
It's a good chance to test your fitness. This last week was a big test week, big baseline week.
Yeah.
I think everybody probably noticed that. And then we're going to retest these movements again in like 5-6 weeks. Then we'll have a test day. Hopefully people will test up to the next level.
Exciting stuff, yeah.
So speaking of baselines in this month, what I want people to focus on is, for a month, I want them to stop worrying about RX plus, RX, where they fall in that category.
Yeah.
And trying to chase RX, especially for the men in the gym or for people who are really, really competitive. I want you to just be competitive with yourself and understand that we work out in here for training, right? This is training for outside in the real world. So if you're chasing RX and you, instead of doing 5 rounds of this workout, which is what it was intended for, which all our coaches are going to be telling you what the stimulus of the workout is, what it's intended for.
Right.
If you're supposed to get 10 rounds, say, in this workout, and you get 3 because you went too heavy, you've missed out on 7 rounds of fitness. So I really want people to understand that you get the best out of it when you hit your level, when you train at your zone. So I want everybody to start to understand where that is. Challenge yourself to get better, but going too high, you're going to impede your fitness. You're not going to get the best out of that hour in the gym.
Yeah.
So I really want people to understand where that is, and the coaches are going to tell you where that is, where that should be, so trust what they're saying. If you think you might want to go down, go down. If you think you might want to go up a little bit, go up, but don't miss the stimulus of it.
Right.
Sometimes I wish we could get rid of RX Plus, and there's just recommendations, and so people are not so tempted to want to have to click RX.
Sure.
That they maybe don't get as fit as they could that day.
Yeah.
The best scale for you this week might have been push-ups, but you were trying ring dips and you got 2 rounds. When the push-ups that we're doing deficit push-ups a lot this month, that deficit push-up sometimes is harder than a ring dip.
Oh yeah.
Getting your chest all the way down to the floor and pushing your body up.
And you might not be making the most out of that hour that you dedicate coming in here, right?
And this is training.
Yeah.
When we get to a competition, do what you need to do to blur the lines of great movements and bad movement, and you know, you might try and get away with some movement standards that are not, but when we're in here, we're training for the big day. So
and it helps avoid injury, right?
Avoid injury. You're going to be training at your level. You're going to be getting stronger and fitter with every hour you're in here.
Right.
So let's really focus on that. We're not dropping bars this month. Who was it? Ashton said we could call it No Drop November, but it's January, so it's No Drop January. It doesn't really work, but it's No Drop January.
But thanks anyways, Ashton.
No drop on the bars. No drop on kettlebells, which we never should do anyway. No drop on med balls. Everything. Why are we missing out on fitness? Why are we missing fitness? We come here to train. So when you pick a bar up and you drop it, you've missed out on that decline motion. When you pick a deadlift up to your hips and drop it, you've missed out on that being able to put the bar back down. So you only get half the work. So that's what we're going to be working on this month. So build and strength. It's going to be a great, great month in the gym. I'm really excited about it. Tomorrow, Chris starts with his endurance program.
It's going to be awesome.
So we've got Miami Beachbody Challenge. Chris starts with the endurance program tomorrow, which is rowing technique, which builds the competition in February if people want to do that, the Atlanta Rogue Sprints. There's individual, there's team competitions to that. That's going to be a blast. So cool. I've never done one.
I can't wait.
I'm pretty excited about it, getting on a rower and competing. I know it's going to hurt, and that's good. If it doesn't scare you, it won't work, right? And that scares me. It's
always worth it.
Chris's program scares me, and I'm excited about that starting tomorrow. So if you want to sign up for that, there'll be show notes underneath. If you want to sign up for the Miami Beachbody Challenge, you talked about that yet?
No.
Get to that.
Yeah.
If you want to sign up for the OxFit Bootcamp, and then CrossFit, if you want to sign up for that, there'll be a link to that underneath if you want to come in and get started with your fundamentals program.
Check us out.
Come and check us out there. So, the Miami Beachbody Challenge started today. People weighed in today. We had a gym packed full of people ready to crush it and kill themselves and really focus in on their diet. It's not too late to sign up.
No.
We'll give people till Monday because some people are coming in doing their testing on Monday. So if you want to sign up, you've got till Monday. And then maybe Tuesday if we're feeling generous. But Monday,
if we got a lot of
last
sleep
day
Monday,
to sign up. Tell us about the Miami Beachbody Challenge. So it's 28 days.
Yeah, so I'm super stoked about this. It's a great way to start 2018. 28 days long of strict eating.
And why are we doing 28 days? Why do you need to do that to start the year?
We got to do 28 days because it takes almost 24 days or so to cut out the cravings, right? Especially the sugar cravings.
Especially sugar.
Yeah. So it's clean eating, right? It's no processed foods, no sugar, no dairy, no grains, no legumes, you know, no baked goods, no junk food.
And you do personal nutrition coaching.
I do.
And when you have your clients first sign up, this is their first month, right? They do this baseline. No matter what diet they come from, no matter what their body type, you give them 38 days so that you can then have a baseline for what to...
Completely. Yeah, it's a way to learn how foods affect you, right? Your sleep, your energy levels, your skin, you know, your performance even in the gym. You know, you'll see what foods affect you know, you on a day when you might feel a little lethargic. And then some things we might add back in after a month and test how your body reacts and handles them after adding them back in. Others you might realize, I felt amazing when I wasn't putting creamer in my coffee and only putting almond milk, so stay away from creamer.
Or find an alternative, right? Make a better choice.
Yeah.
So that's what I think that's a big thing that it's about. Is you might go out to a restaurant and realize, I can eat this way. I just have to make one decision different. Like no bread with my burger. Like no, I have sweet potato fries instead of regular fries. And just, it's little decisions. I have water instead of soda. And it just making a better choice, how that can impact your health.
We want it to be sustainable. So we want to create something that's everyone's going to be able to maintain after this. So yeah, and then we'll take it up a notch, you know, and then in the upcoming months, we'll start looking at, you know, your macros and stuff like that. But the purpose here is step one, and this is how I start everyone, clean up the food, right? Clean up the diet.
And this is how we start every year, too.
This is how we do it,
Because we don't know, we might have developed some kind of allergy or some kind of, we don't want a certain food in our diet that we don't even know, and then when we add it back in, our body reacts to it a certain way. So, and it's super simple. Eat meat. Vegetables, nuts and seeds, low starch, no sugar, just no sugar.
Basically. You got it. And if you're not sure, it's probably best to just avoid it.
If you Google it and you can't find if it's paleo or not, don't eat it.
Right.
Simple as that.
Exactly. So we sent out guidelines. For everyone that signed up already, you get a whole shopping list with all the ingredients on there, you know, so it's pretty clear in the guidelines. And then there's the instructions for how to score it, and there's some awesome prizes at the end for the teams and the individual winners.
And I remember when I first started CrossFit and they did a paleo challenge at the gym I was at, and until I did that, I didn't understand the effect that things had on my body. And it's not even about, I know some people are like, oh, I know how to eat paleo, so I don't need to sign up, I'll just do it on my own. It's not even about that. It's about doing it with a group of people. And for us, like, we charge for this challenge $50 for you to sign up. And the $50, it's not even about the $50. The $50, you pay that because you're invested in it now. And now it holds you accountable to say, all right, I'm committing to this. And just that commitment on its own is going to change the way you eat. If you didn't sign up, chances are by Tuesday and Wednesday when them sugar cravings kick in, you're going to do it because you don't have 5 people on your team that you're worried about, and you haven't made that decision like, yes, I'm going to do whatever it takes. So you have until Monday. Seriously, I don't care how experienced you are in here, I don't care how much of a CrossFitter you are, I don't care how many times you've done this. It's worth it every time. For sure. You're going to be placed on a team with other people that are like-minded, right? They're going to be working out with you by your side. They're keeping you accountable, cheering you on, sharing recipes, you know. Exactly. And then new people have started too. And I always tell people, if you are doing a great fitness program where you're working out every day 4 or 5 times a week, but you're not eating the right way, you don't understand what you're missing, and you're not doing our program. Because our program understands and relies on the fact that you are eating a certain way. And you are eating clean. And if you come in here and you're not getting results, that is it. And it might be as simple as soda. It might be as simple as bread in the morning. It might be as simple as cereal that is holding you back. So it might be as simple as creamer in your coffee, right? So just do this, see how your body responds. And then we have more advanced programs. You work one-on-one with people and your personal nutrition clients. So people, if they want more advice, and take advantage of this time because they have you as a resource now. They can send their diet to you on the Wodify app every day, and they can get feedback from you, which is something that people right now pay $120 it's a premium price. To get that one-on-one nutrition advice. You have it for $50. Use it, make the most of it. And then go into Wodify, go in the settings, go all the way down, select nutrition coach, pick me, send it to me, and then I'll give you some good feedback. You have access to Lauren for pretty much free for a month when you consider everything that's going into this challenge. So use that. So the challenge is 28 days. This is a bronze level challenge for our OxFit program. So everybody that does it, everybody that completes it, you get an OxFit medal. That's your first medal of the year. If you're in the bronze, 6 to go. If you're in the, I think it's 5 to go after this one. If you're in the silver, 6 to go. If you're in the gold challenge, 7 left after this, I think. So we'll put all that in the show notes. If you want to sign up for the OxFit challenge, if you want to sign up for the Miami Beachbody challenge, if you want to sign up for the Endurance Squad with Chris, and then finally, what else was there in there? If you want to sign up for OxFit. If you want to come and check out the session. And then you can book in with me. I'll meet you and set your goals. Did I talk about open office?
No, both.
Personal training and open office. So this month, open office hours. So when I'm not coaching, which we've got some great coaches now stepping in.
Yeah.
When I'm not coaching, I'm going to have open office hours where you can book 30-minute sessions with me, come in and tell me about your goals, and we can set a plan in motion to get you there.
Awesome.
And that's going to be free all month this month. And then next month, this month still, personal training. A lot of goals on there are pull-ups.
Awesome
a lot of goals are pretty specific. And in a 30 to 60 minute personal training session with me, you, Chris, Jordan, Stu, whoever, somebody who we would put you with, the coach that we think's best for you with that skill, you can do a 30-minute or 60-minute session with them, and you might get something in 6 weeks that would have taken you 6 months to get. So then look, and you can just buy them one-off. We will recommend maybe, hey, buy 3 pull-up sessions, and in 3 pull-up sessions, spread out across 6 weeks, I guarantee you a pull-up. Yeah. And it really is as simple as that. If you do what we say and you follow our program, we did a pull-up workshop last year. Within 6 weeks, I think 80% of people and 100% of people
if they stuck to their
program,
homework, they did it. They got it. Yeah.
So pretty awesome. So personal training, information will be in there. Everything's going to be tagged in the show notes at the bottom. January is going to be awesome.
Cool.
What a start to the year.
Can't wait. We're excited.
Yeah. Team OxFit. Let's do it.